Okay. Hello, welcome everyone. Thank you for your patience in that moment. Welcome to the 2023 University of Washington Department of Communication graduation ceremony. My name is Christine Harold. I'm a professor and chair of the Department of Communication, and today is such a great day. Sorry the weather couldn't have been more beautiful for you. My colleagues and I, communication faculty and staff, are so delighted that you made it here today as we honor our soon-to-be graduates. One of the many things we've learned over these last few years is how precious these opportunities to gather together in community truly are, to comfort one another in hard times, to collaborate on creative or professional projects, and to do the important work of living together in a democracy, and especially on days like today, when we come together in celebration to recognize the accomplishments of these amazing students here before us. We have on the floor, yeah, please, feel free to clap. We have before us here on the floor today nearly 340 undergraduate communication students, nearly 80 master's students, and 5 PhD students earning their doctorate of philosophy in communication. I'd like to offer a warm welcome to our soon-to-be graduates receiving their diplomas today. Graduates, if you're able, please take a moment just to let us applaud you. Thank you all so much, and it's so well done. So, because rituals matter, let's talk tassels. On your cap, if you're wearing one, is a tassel. Since you're not quite a graduate yet, your tassel should be on your right. So if it's not, that's okay. Just take a second, get it on the right. And so at the end of the commencement, after we have conferred all of the degrees, we'll conclude by asking the graduates to collectively turn your tassels to the left. So from the right to the left. Go ahead and please be seated, graduates. I'd also like to take a moment to offer a warm welcome to all of the families, grandparents, parents, aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters, daughters, sons, spouses, and partners, cousins, second cousins, once removed, as well as friends, girlfriends, boyfriends, and other loved ones who are here to share this day with our graduates. It means so much to be able to gather together and mark this incredible milestone in their lives with all of you who have supported them, encouraged them, and loved them. None of us, no one here on this stage, no one in the audience accomplishes something as momentous as completing a degree of higher education without the support of those who care for us. So here's to the ones who gave us advice, dried tears, did laundry, drove carpools, prepared meals, paid tuition bills, put on an extra pot of coffee, shared wise perspective, lightened loads big and small, and encouraged the perseverance of our graduates in challenging times and cheered for their successes in good times like today. Please, graduates, take another moment to stand, just for a moment, I promise, and let's have you applaud your loved ones who have supported you in this endeavor. Whether they're here in person or not, whether they're your family of origin or your family of choice, thank those who have made this day possible. Thank you. So here's how the rest of our ceremony will unfold. I'll share a brief message to the graduates on behalf of the Department of Communication. I will then introduce our esteemed commencement speaker, Dr. Sheila Brooks. After hearing from Dr. Brooks, we will commence with presenting our graduates with their degrees, beginning with our PhDs, then our master's students, and finally our undergraduates. The graduates will have their names announced, and then they can walk or dance or skip across the stage. They'll have a moment to wave, to smile, to take selfies as they make their way across. The students will enter over here to my left, make their way across the stage, and exit the stage to my right over here. For those of you in the audience, as your graduate comes across the stage, you're welcome to come closer and take some video and some pictures. And we just, make sure that we'll respect each other's space. But also know, if you didn't see it on your way in, we do have a photo booth outside on the concourse, and we'll be encouraging you to go up there after the ceremony, and you can take all the pictures you want in the Seattle sunshine. So when the conferring of degrees is complete, as I mentioned, we'll conclude our ceremony with the turning of the tassels, again from right to left. Afterwards, again, we know that you'll want to socialize and introduce maybe your family to faculty and staff and to each other. And we just ask that let's not do that down here on the floor. Please go up to the concourse and we'll do it outside. So thank you for that. So graduations are a time for looking forward, but they're also a time for looking back. And graduates, I encourage you now to take a moment to reflect on how far you've come since you arrived at UW. Remember how you felt when you first got here, whether or not you were a freshman or a transfer student, a new master's student, or a doctoral student. You were excited, probably, and perhaps a bit anxious. You were also likely curious. And it's this curiosity that I most encourage you to sustain as you move forward into your next adventure. I hope it was curiosity that drove you to pursue the study of communication, a thing so commonplace that it might not at first seem worthy of scholarly attention at all. But like all things, when engaged by a curious mind and an open heart, communication reveals itself to be a complex, nuanced, essential, and even beautiful thing. It's an art, a science, and a practice of how to express yourself, how to be in community with other people, how to be a careful and thoughtful consumer of messages amidst the whirlwinds of information, opinions, hot takes, hype campaigns, or trending this and viral that. As scholars of communication, you have honed your capacity to speak and write clearly and ethically, and to think critically, and develop your ability to distinguish the useful from the harmful, the compassionate from the bigoted, the truth from the fiction. The world desperately needs thoughtful communication leaders like you. It needs people like you who have spent time reading, writing, talking, and thinking about things like how social movements can best mobilize for a better world. People who understand how disinformation spreads and how to address it. The world needs people who understand that the ways that we talk about science and medicine influences real-world health outcomes. And it needs people interested in how Hollywood, Madison Avenue, Silicon Valley, and Wall Street shape how it is we see ourselves, and that they also shape our perceptions of those who we believe to be different from ourselves as well. We need people who understand how communication shapes the bonds of families and interpersonal relationships, and people who have thought deeply about the importance of quality journalism in a functioning democracy. So I urge you to stay curious about these things and whatever other challenges may be coming around the bend. Because in my experience, the most interesting people are the people who are most interested. People who are willing to question their own perspective rather than insisting upon its universality. I suspect that today, like your first day at UW, you may be feeling a mix of very human emotions, from excitement to perhaps a bit of nostalgia or even fear. Know that everyone on this stage and all those good people in the audience cheering for you know that feelings like this are an essential part of the human experience. But as it happens, a central and crucial antidote to fear is curiosity. As the writer Mary Karr has said, being smart and rich are lucky, but being curious and compassionate can take you out of your ego and edge your soul toward wonder. So graduates, I hope you'll stay curious, be compassionate, and always remain full of wonder. You are entering into a community of alumni of the University of Washington, of the Department of Communication, that is tens of thousands strong. Welcome. We are delighted that you're joining its ranks. We are proud to call you graduates of the University of Washington's Department of Communication, and we invite you to join this community and to stay curious with us for many years to come. It is now my great honor to introduce our 2023 commencement speaker, Dr. Sheila Brooks, a dedicated advocate for underrepresented minority women and women entrepreneurs and small businesses. Among the many other honors and awards bestowed on her over the decades, we are proud that she is also a member of UW Communications Alumni Hall of Fame. Maybe some people in this room will join those ranks in the future. After studying journalism at UW, Dr. Brooks went on to have many successful years working in media as an Emmy Award-winning reporter, news director, anchor, documentary producer at CBS, NBC, PBS, and Fox affiliates across the US. In 1990, Dr. Brooks pivoted from her career in journalism to found the award-winning firm SRB Communications in Washington, D.C. Located just down the street from the White House, SRB Communications is a full-service advertising, marketing, and public relations agency that specializes in multicultural markets. In the course of her long career, Dr. Brooks has received more than 250 journalism and entrepreneurial awards and honors. She has written 2 books. She teaches multicultural marketing at George Washington University's Strategic Public Relations program. And as if all of that weren't enough, in 2015, she earned her PhD in communication from Howard University. For all her successes, Dr. Brooks's career has not been without its challenges. For a recent profile in the Washington Post, she reflected on how she kept her business afloat and even thriving during the COVID-19 pandemic when so many others faltered. Quote, "It took a lot of determination and resilience," Dr. Brooks said. "When the economy is in decline, I just tell myself, withstand, adapt, and recover." I have thoroughly enjoyed getting to know Dr. Brooks over the last few years, and I'm truly inspired by her wisdom and her perseverance. And I'm delighted that she joins us here today to speak with our graduates. So please help me to welcome Dr. Sheila Brooks to the podium.
Thank you, Dr. Christine Harold, for the kind invitation to speak on this momentous occasion. And a special note of sincere gratitude to the faculty, parents, and so many others who've had an impact on your undergraduate years, shaping them along the way. Congratulations to all of you for your discipline, focus, sacrifices, and achievements to obtain your degrees. Be proud of the legacy that you've made together, where you've learned to be boundless for Washington, for the world. It is my honor to deliver this commencement address to this incredibly talented body of communications graduates. You are the next generation of storytellers. Whether you're pursuing a career in journalism, public relations, and communications, or just want to go out on your own, I'm going to share 3 stories with you today. Stories of great challenges, triumphs, and life's lessons, leaving you with some gems as you embark on your careers. My story is one of resilience, determination, perseverance, and courage that goes back a long time before I became an entrepreneur and a journalist. It is a story that made me who I am and what I stand for today. In 1978, I was the first in my family to graduate from college. I'm a proud alumna of this Department of Communications. The Daily, where I was a writer, remains on campus all these years later. The platform has changed, preparing some of you for careers in digital and traditional media, while others are pursuing a career in the ever-changing PR and communications profession. which is no longer just pitching stories and news releases. One way to acquire communication skills back then was a college education. That path worked very well for me. It doesn't work for everybody. For you, it could work very well because a college education then was a requirement for my journalism career in television news. The other was on-the-job training to learn every skill to be the best reporter, anchor, producer, from writing to video editing to managing people. You may still be deciding what it is that you want to do in your career, but you've made an important step to get a college degree. Good for you. Nowadays, depending on what communications career you pursue, that's not always a requirement. For me, I always knew what I wanted to do. My mother, a divorced parent who raised my younger sister and me from the ages of 3 and 1, encouraged us to go to college. She could not tell us how or what colleges or universities to attend, nor could she give us advice on what curriculum to pursue in order to achieve our career goals. You see, she only had a grade school education, but she was the smartest woman I knew. She had something just as important as an education. Her work ethic was boundless. Refusing to accept government assistance, my mom worked 2 full-time jobs throughout my grade school and high school years. During the 1960s civil rights movement, she challenged the archdiocese and changed her religious denomination so that we could be bused across town to a Catholic school. All she wanted in life was for us to get a better education. She was resilient and courageous. She was determined and persevered. And so did I. And so will you. So I say to you to be resilient in your pursuits of your career in life. Create an environment of opportunities and possibilities. New perspectives where the strategies are created to overcome barriers, because you will have them. Though you're armed with the best scholarly background, creativity is critical for formulating these strategies in your way forward. Consistency is essential to forming your strategy and structure. You will need that every day of your career. I say to you to be a strategic thinker as you leave these halls, because you have to do that to be a leader in anything that you do. Ask for what you want, but be excellent at what you do. The degree alone will not get you a job or a promotion, nor will all of this new technology in communication. You see, technology, digital and social media, new platforms in communications, streaming media, AI, new technology means nothing if you don't know how to use it. In the world of storytelling, technology plays a leading role. It literally brings human stories to life so that you can create connections that will stay with the audiences that you're trying to reach, no matter what communications path that you take. Storytelling expands beyond the page and beyond the screen. In an increasingly demanding world of technology changes, a world that relies on the internet, social media, and digital media tools, you must acquire as many skills as you can. With every technology evolution, changes just get bigger and better. You find yourself learning something new. It's a constant cycle of being a lifelong learner. Learn these skills in places where you've never been. Be a star in a small town. so that you can be great when you get to the big city. Welcome to the brave new world of where companies and people require immediacy, where they are, when they want it, how they want it, and how they want it served to them. I implore you to take your time to learn in your first job, and the next one, and the next. Staying power means something in every job. Give yourself time to create remarkable experiences, to capture a new narrative, introduce new characters, animate them, and develop a new plot. Seeking wisdom is not a finite process. As the world is rapidly changing, you must too. Achieving technological breakthroughs to gain a competitive edge while pursuing your career is only part of the process. Time and time again, you must learn to pivot. Both my second and third stories I will share with you today are ones where I pivoted my purpose. The second story follows my newsroom journey. For 13 years, I worked in those newsrooms across the country, from Seattle and Spokane, Washington, College Station, Dallas, Texas, Baltimore, and Washington, D.C. I never once got a job that I applied for. I always got a better one. I knew I had reached the top of my profession when the call came to leave the glamorous on-air job as an anchor and reporter so that I could join the top management ranks, producing news documentaries in the media capital of the world, Washington, D.C. I was so excited. Within 2 years, my boss asked me to suddenly take over production of the new 2.5-hour newscast, in addition to the current role that I had. And that newscast was going to be on every day. It wasn't good news at all. The extra responsibility involved close to round-the-clock hours producing 6 hours of news, 6 documentaries a year. What's more, I could not hire any new staff, nor was I going to get any extra pay. An even bolder move by my bosses was when they asked me to train the male producer from Los Angeles. Really? I still love that work I did in television news. I was a strong writer, producer, and manager, had built connections and relationships across the country, worked hard, moved from city to city for my career and for advancement. Yet, my bosses decided that I was only doing a great job where I was, as the third manager in the newsroom. Well, that just wasn't enough for me. The more I thought about it, the angrier I became. I knew it was time to turn my pain into purpose. So I did the only thing that was the right thing to do. I launched the morning newscast within 4 months of receiving the assignment. Then on launch day, I resigned, vowing never to return to a newsroom again. I started my own business and have never looked back. What I learned then was never to let anyone decide what your destiny will be. Throughout your career, you will be challenged in ways you never thought of. The learning experience alone is one you will cherish always. But keep striving for better and more. Work hard in silence. Let your success be your noise. Success does look different for everyone. So the path to success may not be the same for you. Now that takes us to my third and final story. I had no idea how to be an entrepreneur. Of course, the training and the learning started all over again. I started a production company in 1990 in the third bedroom of my home with only a $15,000 loan. And I got that from my husband. Oh yeah, I did pay it back. I was working long hours, the contracts weren't coming in, I didn't pay myself a salary the first year, but what kept me going was the belief that in myself, I had that. If I kept my eyes on the prize and didn't quit, I could accomplish anything, no matter what the obstacles were. And you know what's so sweet about that, graduates? I was right. Once again, my intention to succeed drove me to success. For the next 18 years, I went from one employee in my home for a couple of years to 14 full-timers and a host of freelancers, never leaving that prestigious corridor in downtown Washington, D.C., 2 blocks from the White House. Year by year, room by room, buying one piece of production equipment at a time, first an edit suite, then another one, and another. Cameras, audio equipment, soundstage studio. Contract by contract, I built my business, frustrated with bankers who turned me down over and over again. But I persevered. I built a $1 million broadcast facility that rivaled many of the TV stations. How proud I was. But then, in 2008, the recession happened, and it all came crashing down. We lost more than $2 million in television production and federal government contracts. The media world had changed like it will change for you throughout your career. The digital evolution was just evolving. It's here now for you. Social media came on the scene. You are working on it now. Camera and editing equipment got smaller. We're using our iPhones now, and it got cheaper. Over the years, our network television clients were my former employers. So producing original programming then wasn't an option anymore. They were now doing reality television. The work we were doing for the government had slowed down. So I had to make some more tough decisions. You will have to do the same. I was faced with 2 options: shut the business down after 18 years and call it a victory, walking away with as little money that I had left. Or I could take the higher road, do what entrepreneurs do, reinvent myself, re-engineer the company, pivot. So I sold 80% of that broadcast equipment, laid off employees while others just left. Moved to smaller office space that I shared with some other production companies that were going through the same circumstances that I was. And I did that for the next 4 years. My vision helped us to survive the recession and the uncertain economy. You should know, pivots in your life don't mean failure. They mean opportunity, and they often give you a glimpse of a larger vision. Visions can be those crazy ideas that you will have along the way in your careers. It could mean new beginnings as you move from job to job. Pivoting for the dreams you never thought could come true, but can and should. So never be afraid to pivot to a better you. New beginnings call for a renewed focus, determination, and commitment. So don't sell yourself short on this path. You deserve the very best. Don't look back, look ahead. I chose to take my company into a different direction, evolving from a production company to a full-service advertising agency, where the retainers and the agency fees got larger, and the contracts were multi-year and multi-million dollars. But guess what we could still do? We could still produce television and radio commercials. So all of that pivoting worked. And 33 years later, come 3 weeks from now, my decision to start my own business is still paying off in big ways. So I leave you with these pearls of wisdom today. Set high expectations. Dream big. Achieve it all. Commit and focus on your goals. Be intentional and unstoppable. No one is entitled to anything. You deserve to lead a happy and a meaningful life and career. But along the way, you need to think about something. Bring humanity and hope to your communities through your storytelling. Make a valuable contribution to the world, because your commitment to helping others should be as strong as your commitment to succeed. Leverage your connections, find and keep mentors in your life. Keep them close to you. My mentor is here with me today, after all these years. So as you prepare for your communications career, use your technology know-how and the power of innovation and storytelling. It's common knowledge that revolutionary ideas become successful and profitable with vision and with strategy. I also want you to keep one thing always at the top of mind. Be authentically who you are. Love the work you do and the life you live. And then live the life you love. Success of your career hinges on opportunity and intention. Thank you.
That was beautiful. Thank you so much, Dr. Brooks. Really lovely. Appreciate that so much. Okay, I'd like to welcome my colleague, Dr. Adrienne Russell, to the podium. Dr. Russell is our graduate program coordinator, and she will present our PhD candidates, soon to be graduates.
Hi, everyone. As Christine said, I'm a professor in the department, and I'm also graduate studies coordinator. And today it's my honor to recognize students who have earned their doctorate degrees in communication this year. All of the scholars receiving their degrees today have achieved this great feat during a particularly challenging time. Graduates, I'm so impressed and inspired by your hard work and perseverance. Getting a PhD is never easy. The past several years have made it even more challenging. I know that all of you faced hybrid classes, changing research plans, isolation, and many other obstacles, and yet you did it. It's truly a joy to present you with your doctoral degrees. I'll now read each graduate's name, the title of their dissertation, and the name of their advisor or advisors. First, we have Dr. Benjamin Compton. His dissertation is entitled Self-Disclosure of Sexual Desire as a Decision-Making Process. Ben's advisor is Mallory Manasoff. Valerie Manasoff. Some wardrobe changes going on here. Next, we have Dr. Devin Geary. Her dissertation is entitled The Dynamics of Contact, Engaging Optimal Intergroup Conditions and Community Practices to Lead Interracial Conversations About Race. Her advisors are Valerie Manasoff and David Domsky. Next, we have Dr. Marcus Johnson. His dissertation is entitled A New Black Aesthetic and Not a New Blackness, an analysis of Spike Lee's Do the Right Thing. His advisor is Relena Joseph. Next, we have Dr. Pranav Malhotra. His dissertation is entitled Bounded Social Media Places, and his advisor is Katie Pierce. And finally, we have Dr. Brooke Wolf. Her dissertation is entitled, I Believe All of Us Together Can Raise My Child, Understanding the Familial Network, Social Support Strategies, and Communicative Resilience of Single Black Mothers. And her advisors are Carmen Gonzalez and Christina Sharp. Thank you, everyone. Congratulations.
Good afternoon, everyone. Hi! As the Director of Communication Leadership Master's Program, I'm filled with immense joy today. I'm extremely proud of all of you and very, very excited. Amongst us are nearly 80 exceptional individuals who have completed their Master of Communication degrees. Before we proceed, let's take a moment to applaud and congratulate them. Comlead graduates, families, and friends. Woo, you made it! I am truly honored to have been a part of your educational journey. I've been an instructor for every one of you and got a chance to meet all of you one-on-one. I witnessed your growth, dedication, and passion. I wholeheartedly believe in the incredible potential that resides within each of you. You will create a positive and lasting impact in the world. Dr. Harold and Dr. Brooks already shared outstanding remarks. I will share 3 quick things. First, the community-driven approaches you will bring to your future workplaces are remarkable. With your creativity, innovation, and commitment to meaningful change, you will transform every sector you find yourselves in. Your leadership will shape the future of communication-driven work. Second thing, reflect on the incredible achievements you have accomplished. Beyond acquiring professional skills, you've shown kindness, resilience, and care for your work and each other. You've tackled challenges, supported one another, and collaborated on multiple impactful projects. You have formed lifelong bonds. Finally, know that our celebration of your achievements does not end today. I have been your biggest cheerleader since day one and will continue to be. Your success will always bring me and our community joy. As a community, we will support and celebrate you in every step you take. Today is your day, graduates. On behalf of the entire program, I extend my congratulations to every one of you. Let the celebrations begin. Woo! Now, I invite my colleague Gretchen Ludwig to join me on the stage to read your names.
Han Eckelberg. Soyoon Kim. Yejin Park. Kim Do. Mikano Nakamura. Andrea Grimaldo. Simriti Aluwala. Pritesh Laxman Patil. Nara Vajapatana. Badmarag Bajargal. Dominique Michano Shaki. Jasmine Randawa. Camille Branch. Kendra Hall. Antonia Herrera Garza. Estelle Thayer. Pixie Lee. Jessica Deneen. Austin Chen. Angela Goodman. Kristen Tarberton. Xinye Li. Amanda Boyle. Roxanne Cook. Carolyn Gosser. Natalie Quinn Godfrey. Mia Mesa. Nick Peters. Clara Utes. Makeda Beck. Nancy Trott. Erica Bouchard. Sean Harding. Manuela Mataron. Natasha Shiraz Malik. Ali Al-Shahari. Pragati Reddy. Khan Din. Jeet Goswami. Apala Srivastava. Aparna Jairaj. Mainzi Wang. Cynthia Santana. Shelby Burke. Yuji Liu. Blair Seagal. Sarah Keats. Devika Menon. Julia Guthrie. Lexi Zhang. And this is Alex Stonehill to read the remainder of our graduates.
Wow, thank you. Jia Sheng. Jinny Yi. Christy Baldoza. Lubaba Buri. Bridget Williams. Jiro Zhao. Uye Du. Jile Zhao. Dominic Joseph. Fatima Al-Mansour. Marwa Omar Alanzi. Aisha Borka. Susan McLaren. Hima Valika Katari. Valeska Frias. Vedangi Srivastawa. Sumiran Nigang. Ayana Koanishi. Kelly Yamada. Samriti Simlai. Febri Fauzi. Chiching Chu. Chiachun Cao. Shenlan Guan. Connor Bradshaw. Sarah Rahlui. Haoyu Li. Zhuangtong Wu. Zoe Huang. Jia Lu. Jamal Howard. And Leah Breen.
Congratulations, class of 2023. My name is Dr. Carmen Gonzalez, and I'm an associate professor in the University of Washington Department of Communication. I'm standing in today for undergraduate program coordinator, Professor Kaylee Cook, who could not be with us due to illness. Here's what she wanted to tell you all today. I have the deep honor of working with and advocating for our talented undergraduate students each year, and I'm here today to lead us in honoring our hundreds of hardworking 2023 graduates. This year, I had the privilege of working with nearly 200 of you in the Department of Communication, and this is a powerful, versatile, creative group. This is a group who started their Husky journey in person at UW, who subsequently made it through pandemic-era Zoom classes. A group who has lived and learned through great political and social upheaval. A group who, as of late, began to master the art of ChatGPT in a new age of learning through artificial intelligence. No one in the class of 2023 can say their time at UW Communication wasn't memorable. In my classes here at UW, I facilitate relationships between students and professionals in the communication and journalism fields. I asked 5 of these professionals, all of which have worked with some of you in the last 4 years, what makes the class of 2023 stand out? Here's what they said. This group is resilient. You are skilled at adapting to many scenarios. This group is socially conscious. You are redefining activism. This group is interdisciplinary. You are building new intersections between communication and the world. These are the markers of a group who will do momentous things in our world, and we are so glad to officially welcome you as members of the University of Washington Department of Communication class of 2023. We are deeply proud of you, and we're rooting for you. Congratulations. Okay, let's get started. Ushers, let's begin with our first group of students. Isabella Milachnik. Sinya Cindy Gong. Xiying Huang. Yiwen Hu. Nivedita Joshi. TK. Samuel Sparkman. Tanana Supsing. Adriana Rayberger. Cameron Ely. Vinny Speziali. Sabrina Lopez Elejalde. Anay Algeciras. Matthew Hippolito. Samuel Johnson. Lorcan Stoke. Victor Simois. Anthony Edwards. Lucas Meraz. Aaron Fan. Hannah Baker. Flora Lee. Victoria Chanel White. Margot Manalo. Natalie Lara. Bin Yu. Emily Reel. Haley Still. Max Keystone. Zoe Bodovinitz. Renee Graciela Diaz. Jadine Radak Kabahag. Sage Cepeda. Suba Ali. I'll now pass it on to Dr. Tamika Townsell.
Joshua Lee. Sarah Kale. Sarah Kale. Taylor Bruce. Evelyn Mason. Lauren DiGiulio. Lacey Robertson. Marissa Rackner. Lauren Arnold. Addison Barkhurst. Kyle Shaw. Alfonso Tupatala. Rachel Lotzkar. Winnie Ung. Evelyn Van Stralen. Kylie Foltz. Lisa Dan. Sabrina Riley. Jessica Weiss. Caroline Aber. Alexander Tufel. Shuhan Lei. Megan Matee. M. Seaman. Gina Chalunpan. Lisa Roush. Michael Jeffrey King. Jennifer Guile. Fiona Yang. Grace Kim. Katie Nguyen. Hannah Lewis. Megan Plocker. Hannah Newville. Grace Scheidel. Grace Wellman. Melina Agner. Annalisa Hall. Susan Acharya. Chardonnay Beaver. And I'll now pass things over to my colleague, Dr. Anis Rahman.
Ella Suskin. Emma Shandel. Kristen Carrillo. Abby Wegavin. Samantha Maloney. Ella Farrell. Emily Chinquini. Nicholas Sanford. Leo Lee. Kalinda Xiao. Marley Conte Swap. Kiana Lee Burge. Amy Banla La. Sinjen Jenny Chen. Sechila Suen. Derek Huang. Cassandra Clovis. Sam Hall-in-Beck. Lauren Conlin. Sarah Shanevely. Ellie Estate Playton. Hallie Gail Erickson. Ta Lee. Burke. Tally Burke. Stella Richards. Katie Lindahl. Olivia Lynn Knoll. Jenna Bill. Hannah Lynn. Hailey Beebe. Nicole Condamarin. Jalen Rose. Alex Taslexta. Grace Hen. Hallie Hammett. Next, Ashley Finlaysa. With this, now I invite Dr. Amanda Fries to continue.
Sydney Nash. Megan Scrobutt. Megan Neely. Brendan Twilley. Ryan Jensen. Preston Ball. Deandra Priyanka Asana. Show. Amber Kelly. Darik Kabani.
Noah Larson. Virginia Peterson. Mia Brittingham. Capasio Cherry. Luke Peters. Maggie Piper. Summer Beardsley. Kayla Howard. Isabella Ashland. LaKayla Corbett. Kuei-Jun Chang. Darlene Juning. Thomas Ma. Lanjing Zhen. Emma Young. Yuying Liang. Angelita Cencilia. Kotoko Myanmar. Ryan Mudgett. Ishan Arun. Emily Kate Johnson. Jornay Pegues. Zoe Nichols. Ananya Rao. Kaya Wozlak. Claire DeBenin. And now I'll be passing it to my colleague, John Tomasic.
Thank you, Amanda. Grayson Irwin. Charles Greg Darnall. Zach Greg Wood. Sophia Sun. Sil Zhu. Si Kang Bianca Zhi. Wanjia Ruan. Maravilla Sultan Zadeh. Ethan Maravilla Stanzada. Nathan Matheson. Lindsay Grant. Nikki Noak. Molly Anders. Delaney McCormick. Caroline Carr. Emily Wynn. Bianca Flipson. Jalong Zhang. Elena Marcotte. Avery Leon. Martina Povolo. Olivia Lopez. Morgan Davis. Maya Fort. Samantha Dickinson. Kobe Sage Chu. Hongyu Pang. Huanfei Chen. Ji Wu. Yolanda Song. Lixun Wang. Karina Zilstra. Lauren Zelinskis. Jesse Reedy. Hyun Park. Matthew Baruch Simmons. Cameron Polson. Brennan Norman. Nathan Brown. Ian Anderson. Betsy Bata. Claire Kaufman. Caroline Rigg. Ava Lang. Josie Williams. Sophie Shakati. Carter Pierce. Brooke Nelson. Portia Allred.
In the absence of that, I have a set of pipes. There's no need to stop now. Patty Gunner. Ariana Houston. Alexis Martineau. Jesse James Martineau. Musa Traore. Oran Lyon. Casey Higgins.
Margaret Malachek.
Sorry, I'm stepping in for John Tomasek Andrea Furnish. Grace Steele. Alana Blywise. Taylor Garcia. Marisela Vera. Kristen Lai. Doris Zhang. Jamie Shimamoto. Young Lu. James Hu. Gabriel Garcia. Zihan Wang. Shishan Chuang. Long Ting Dang. Xingxing Zhang. Yuji Zhang. Anna Wang. Shuming Li. Kuja Shen. Allison Leung. Idong Jin. Selena Din. Samantha Ely. Shenxing Daphne Xia. Excuse me. Xia. Sorry. Aisha Misbah.
Crazy about the power, huh?
Yeah, that was on.
Sydney Aspinall.
Yeah, like a rave or something.
Yeah, like have someone start playing.
Yeah.
Citlali Cortez. Berger Henderson.
Ishmael Mohammed. And we have one more person. We have one more person in the stands with us, Juliette Laurent Michel.
Huge congratulations to all of our graduates. Can we give them one big, huge round of applause? All right, friends. It is that time in the afternoon. I told you that we were going to start with the tassels on the right. Everyone take a stand up. And we'll do a 3, 2, 1. Turn your tassels to the left.